7th of September, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
Mhm.
It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. What I mean, it's kind of cute, it's kind of fun. Maybe that's all it is, but it seems like this is a very important day, and why are we filling it up with a bunch of cutesy stuff?
Well, okay. First of all, if you look at the things that we're um, mentioning here, they're all really things which have to do with ruchnius. They not really have to do. You look at things, not really things with gashmius here at all. They're talking about should have many zechusim. Our enemies should be removed from us. The decree should be rescinded from us, right? Um, we should have many mitzvahs. All these things are dealing with spiritual aspects of our lives, right? So, see, on Rosh Hashanah, the it's a bit of a difficult balance that a person has to try and achieve on Rosh Hashanah. That on one hand, the whole point of Rosh Hashanah is that we declare the sovereignty of a Kadosh Baruch Hu over us, that we declare Kadosh Baruch Hu king and ruler over us, and we submit and subjugate ourselves to Kadosh Baruch Hu and his rule and his mitzvahs and his Torah. At the same time, it's an opportunity where we can get very very close to Kadosh Baruch Hu. That the closeness that we can achieve on Rosh Hashanah is unlike that of any other time during the year. So when you're so close to the King, so the question becomes, what do you devote your time to? If you would have a audience with the King, pick any king you want. If you would have the audience with the King, and so you'd have there 20 minutes of the King's total undivided attention. So what would you devote your time and interests to those 20 minutes? So likewise, we have these 2 days of the year. We have a 2 day opportunity to be in very, very extreme close proximity to Kadosh Baruch Hu. So the question is, what do you devote your time and your energy and the focus of your interests on, right? So here, the simanim are an opportunity, like at the beginning of the Suda, like we just came back from davening, from Ma'ariv in general, coming home. Now you're about to eat a Suda. So instead of simply diving straight into Kiddush and Hamotzi and digging into the pickles and herring, so we want to take some time out to direct our thoughts and our prayers towards things which are of higher significance than we normally would devote to on a regular day or a regular night. So the Simanim are a way of focusing our attention on these various different aspects of our spiritual welfare in order that we can use that as an opportunity to, first of all, realize the meaning and significance of the day of Rosh Hashanah, and also that we should pray for these things, that these things should become true, right? Which are very important things for us and for the success of the coming year. So that's what I think about it.
So so we're praying that our merits increase, and we're praying that our enemies be decimated, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And I think there's some forces speak about that when we mention our enemies, right? We're not really referring specifically to physical enemies, but our biggest enemies are like the Sahara and these type of things. Our enemies, those forces and disrupting factors of our spiritual success, those things should be destroyed.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So, so
That makes a
yes,
little bit of sense.
I mean, it's a way of, like you said, it's a cute way of directing our attention to more important things than really the food that we have to eat. It's people are probably hungry. They like to eat food. They should eat food. It's a question around the question whether you should person is permitted to fast on Rosh Hashanah or not. The halakha is a person should not fast on Rosh Hashanah. But it's a question, a real question, a serious question brought up and discussed is whether a person can, in fact, fast on Rosh Hashanah, because it is a Yom Tov. So, since it's a Yom Tov, it should be observed in a joyous way. And nevertheless, even though it's a joyous day. It's a very solemn and serious day as well. It's not simply a day of relaxation, but it's really a day of introspection, and a day of trying to draw as close to Kadosh Baruch as you can. Okay,
All right.
I guess that might be about our time too.
Yeah, I think our time is up.
All right, good. We'll go over these things next week, Mr. Shem.
Should I put my bookmark back over here or should I leave it where it was?
Yeah, I think we'll start with this. It's good. The next week is the final week before Rosh Hashanah, so should start focusing a little bit more on the specific things of Rosh Hashanah itself. And let's see, you'll be blowing shofar a bit here and there or something for a family or.
I don't have any plans. I did practice it the other day.
Oh, very.
But nobody's asked me anything, so I don't have any plans to blow.
Okay. Listen, you could always, you could always put up a sign, that you never know when somebody might need, they can't get out of the house, or they're, it makes it easier for some woman with some small children to come over and listen. If it's 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 uh, it's if you put up you're not behind putting up a sign that you can have some blowing at your house maybe a certain time during the day, 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. You
Right.
don't want, you know, so
Yeah, that's an idea.
yeah, yeah, good. Think about it. And Minister Shem. Okay.
All right.
Minister
Thank
Shem.
you, Rabbi. Appreciate your teaching.
Basil Shem, thank you. I appreciate your participation and hope to see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, 9:30, Mitzvah Hashem.
Yeah, very good. Be well.
Okay, bye-bye.
Shalom.